When I look at the Divas match, which is going to be featured on WWE FASTLANE 2015 with Nikki Bella going up against Paige, I really don't have the highest hopes for what this match is going to be, but I know when I'm thinking about what WrestleMania 31 is going to be, this one plays in a really big deal to what I think is going on. Nikki Bella, honestly, and Brie Bella are honestly two of the most improved wrestlers in all of WWE. The way that they've stepped up their game since, coming back into the WWE around WrestleMania 29 time, and they took their little break. They did the indies for a bit. They came back because WWE pitched the fact of doing, the Total Divas, having their own, sort of reality show. And they came back into the fold. Everybody knows that they've been going with John Cena and Daniel Bryan for a long time, and it's hard not to hang around with that kind of talent and not sort of pick it up. John Cena and Daniel Bryan, two guys that pay attention to their craft a lot. They're always working out in the gym. Daniel Bryan's always rolling around, doing some kind of a practice, some trying to make him better or something like that. You could see how, Brie and Nikki would sort of, adapt to that and pick that up. And you can see that, Nikki has really been pushing herself. Honestly, in my mind, she had the most to make up. Brie wasn't great, but, she was at least watchable. And Nikki is to the point now where she's one of the most entertaining divas that they have on the roster. Her going up against Paige in a one-on-one match on WrestleMania 31, if they were to pull this off as a rematch, or either one of these girls, whoever would win the Divas Championship, going up against AJ Lee, if she comes back into the picture, would be a great WrestleMania match as well. Or I don't know. I don't really want to see that Divas battle. It wasn't a battle royal because the Andre the Giant thing was a battle royal. It was like a throw all the girls in the ring, and whoever got the first pin got the win. If I remember right, it didn't really make any sense because Tamina and AJ were sort of, pals at that time, and it seemed like Tamina would do anything. She really didn't have her eyes on being the champion. She was sort of, just good with having AJ's back and being a part of that team. And why AJ just didn't find a corner to slap some sort of a submission hold or put a pin on Tamina and get the win that way just didn't make any sense. I'm not excited about the Divas having a one-on-one match, but if they did, this is the triangle of girls that I would want to see. Hell, maybe they can find a way where Paige and AJ get back on the same page, and maybe they just do a tag match so Brie and Nikki can both have a match. But that is the triangle or the square of people that are going to be involved. The Nikki versus Paige storyline. I don't know. People seemed to really enjoy last night when the Bellas stole Paige's ring gear. I don't know if she was getting out of the shower and that's why she didn't have any clothes but a towel. But she seemed to outsmart them by going to the Rosebuds and taking the sort of dress from one of the girls, coming down there and being able to still get into the ring. It was impressive for Paige. I think that she's one of the girls that honestly will do just about anything she's asked, as long as she can wrestle on the shows and show off how good she really is. In this match, I think I'm going to pick Nikki to continue on. She's had a real good run with the championship, and I think going into WrestleMania is sort of like a feather in her cap as to how good her comeback with Brie has been and how much they really have improved into what's going on. I don't know. Like I said, just trying to figure out what they are going to do on the fast lane to WrestleMania. Woo! Getting it down and just seeing, are these girls going to be doing it as a rematch? Will AJ be worked into the fold? Or are they going to do some sort of a match with AJ at one-on-one? Will they do a fatal four-way? Will they do a tag match? Those are all things to come later on with WrestleMania 31 in the future.